Boston sucks.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just start it off that way. Boston sucks, and coming at you like a vomiting dog while you're trying to take a selfie is the New York Snark Exchange. We're morally bankrupt. Yeah, just take a combination of all our other catchphrases from the other episodes, which you might not have even seen by this point. I'm Tom.
Look at the banner that I shittily put together on the Facebook.
No, shut off. Like, Tom's hyper-aggressive, yet utterly defeated promo was amazing.
Do our dividends increase if I get a boner?
Shut up! Let Tom speak. He's funny. Your guys aren't.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, I said my bit already, so I'm Tom.
Oh, good. This is live. I'm Chris.
Oh, we didn't even do introductions yet. I am the internet zoologist.
His name's right.
I'm stalling because everybody else had to hesitate because no one knew who the fuck was going. I'm Mario. Hi.
Yeah,
And
usually we plan all this. We usually plan all this shit out, but I decided, fuck it, we're just gonna jump right into this because fuck,
we're live.
We are very professional.
We are so good, you guys.
Extremely professional.
We're gonna be top of iTunes, possibly all tunes. I'm not sure, maybe.
Don't worry about this. DashCon happened. We're good. DashCon is like the nerd pillow to every nerd's improfessionalism.
When you make BronyCon look professional, you are fucked up.
Yup.
Is that like the name of a legitimate convention?
BronyCon? Yeah.
Oh, there.
It happened in New Jersey a couple of times. It happened in Boston. It happened in Baltimore the past few years. Yes. And fun fact, their dance floor had so many goddamn fat bronies jumping up and down that they actually caved in part of the floor of the goddamn BCC.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I can't even.
It's still in Baltimore, actually.
Yeah, the panel rooms that are supposed to be able to hold, like, 400 fat Otakon attendees, like, caved because a couple of bronies just, like, jumped and went ape shit.
Their lust with Twilight Sparkle was too heavy to contain the floor.
I was going to say, I didn't realize that these bronies took it so seriously that they actually had to go and gain the literal mass of an actual pony.
Well, I believe that they do take their professionalism in pony pornography very seriously, and there's only really one way to find out. And I'll go to Rule 34.
R.I.P. Ray.
You know, I'll go to Rule 34 because I am the internet zoologist, and I'll discover... Oh, God. Oh, no.
That was very fast.
If you Google Rule 34... No, actually, I'm sorry. I have a multi-search engine. So I do, it does Google and Bing at the same time. So whenever I type in a search quantity, it'll tell me the Google results and the Bing results. The Bing results will tell me within Rule 34, the 6 most popular things when you type in Rule 34. And one of those things is MLP.
Yep, knew it.
Guys, rest in peace. Surprised. Rest in peace. Don't worry, I'm also in private mode, so this will never haunt me again.
I'm in private mode as I record this through a podcast for people to hear.
Yep.
Oh, God. You know what? I really appreciate Rule 34, by the way, for this. It gives me a nice little warning. It says, for legal reasons, we need to point out that this site contains material not suitable for minors, cookies may be used, and click here if you're an adult and you're okay with that.
God, I hope cookies are used in the way I'm thinking, which is, internet cookies and not, Rule 34, 2 cookies fucking each other.
I'm fairly certain the answer is C, all the above.
I am pretty sure that if I did cookies within Rule 34, we'd find 2 cookies having sex. All right, guys, do you want to say a prayer for me before I go ahead and click this?
Nope, you are a grown-ass man making a grown-ass man choice.
For the greater good.
We'll make sure to crowdsource your funeral. Also, I kind of want to see a new segment, Google versus Bing, using this search engine. Because I think that would be fucking hysterical.
I could totally do that. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, you know what? A pop-up came up, thank God. I guess it's just trying to soften the blow. It's apparently MILFs hook up in Brooklyn.
Huh. Well,
apparently, MILFs do hook up in Brooklyn. And they
if it were like Long Island, then yeah. MILFs are going to be in Long Island, but Brooklyn, to be fair, I can see a couple.
Yeah. I guess in Brooklyn they don't mind ass shots, so that's okay. I'll go ahead and accept this, but I'm gonna have to X out of this now.
Yeah, you see, while you're doing this, I'm on this My Little Pony website to make sure, confirm it exists.
There's apparently a comic. Oh, God. Oh. Guys, have you ever known of a pony to go into a hot tub?
Isn't that
but,
like a
Can't some
pony
horses
hot
not
tub
swim?
machine?
Horses can't swim, right?
Oh, God.
A side note, Tom, that lovely image that you just shared on Twitter.
Oh, God.
Which one?
The thirst. The thirst is so strong.
Oh yeah, that's great. I love that.
Like I'm just sitting here, both creeped out and really amused because I'm like, holy shit, yeah, that is basically the internet.
Oh, God.
That's kind of a little bit of what MagFest was like.
Oh. Yep.
Wait, what image are we talking about now? Because I have vomiting dog.
We are not talking about vomiting dog.
Sure.
Oh, God, they put
Tom,
strap-ons on a pony.
So, Tom, before I actually have to envision what Ray just said, do you feel like you could describe for our lovely listeners at home what image I'm talking about?
25 Japanese men grabbing at a schoolgirl's skirt while she gives a thumbs up. Oh, 25 naked old Japanese men grabbing at a schoolgirl's skirt while she gives a thumbs up.
Oh, God. Why did I do this?
Caption, the thirst is... Twitter thirst is real.jpg.
Why am I seeing pregnant ponies?
And he's seeing pregnant ponies.
All right, I'm done here. I can't do this
That was
anymore.
a record time for someone getting out of Rule 34.
I can't
believe
this.
Ray is fucking dead.
He's not dead. He's self-screaming.
No, he's dead on the inside. Like, there is no coming back from
Can't
this.
Kill was never alive, man.
So, funny story about BronyCon, before I forget. When it was still being held in New Jersey, I kept joking with my friend saying, I'm going to go there and set BronyCon on fire because it's about 2 hours away from me. And I kept making that joke all week long. Turns out, Friday night, something got set on fire. And the next morning, I woke up to at least 3 Twitter messages, 2 texts, and a missed phone call saying, Tom, are you on the run? Do you need help? And I didn't know. For all I know, I Tyler Durden that shit in my sleep and set BronyCon on fire. But the best part of it was, they had someone recorded, like, I guess they were recording something when the warning bell went off, and the announcer came on the loudspeaker and said, "Will every pony please find the nearest evacuation point?" There's a fucking fire! Drop the cutesy shit!
Hey man, those dudes live that shit 24/7. Like, you can't drop that shit.
Oh my God.
Hey Ray, you dying over there still?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, this is why the human internet chose to let you do this, because the human internet likes living in its eyeballs.
Yep.
Okay. I just saw, alright. For anyone that doesn't know how Rule 34 works, apparently...
Hey! Let's change the topic.
No. Apparently,
no
you can just go through multiple pages, and I can't even get through half of a page.
I'm real impressed. Ray thinks people who listen to podcasts don't know how Rule 34 works.
Well, I mean,
I don't know, man.
Rule34.com, or whatever it is.
I have never been to this internet before. Can you please tell me how to internet? What is internet?
Shut up. Hentai Stream exists. I don't fucking care.
I'm just look at this Mortal Kombat fatality some more.
Oh God, that is one of the best things to happen in the new Mortal Kombat. I swear to God, that is the literal best.
Does the pony come and just pony kick you into junk?
What? No, don't get the ponies right. It's over.
So I think we're gonna have to sit down and.
Once again, I'll post the shit in there. So context, I guess, is needed.
Yep.
This today, I believe, or early today, Kotaku released the fact that Mortal Kombat 10 has a selfie fatality in which Johnny Cage's daughter, Cassie, tears off your lower jaw, lets you bleed to death, whips out her cell phone and takes a selfie, which on paper I should hate, but in execution it is the best thing in the world.
Well, I mean, they had the option to take selfies in Wind Waker HD, and it ended up being pretty fucking amazing, so I guess they kind of realized selfie equals comedy gold.
Yeah, except here's where they go all out. They actually built an entire Facebook interface for you to see while you're doing your fatality. And surprising nobody, Mortal Kombat Facebook is called Friendships.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can appreciate that. Let me take a look at this.
Yeah, there's a gift for him.
Oh, God.
Scorpion just unfriended Sub-Zero on friendships. Scorpion has straight up murdered Sub-Zero. Sorry, this account does not exist anymore.
Is rediscovering the glory that is Cassie Cain's.
Oh, wait, they also have events.
What? What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Right.
What? Actually,
up.
I'm sorry. What's trending?
Yeah.
Right now in the world of Mortal Kombat, what's trending at the moment is giant portals spotted off the West Coast.
So it's every Mortal
So
Kombat.
Pacific Rim. Okay.
Cage returns. Action Star comes out of retirement.
Yeah, that actually seems pretty legit. I think that would trend on friendships in real life.
Yeah.
Let me see here. In the community, her community websites are the Black Dragon, the Brotherhood of Shadow,
Oh
the
God.
Lin Kui,
Oh
Special
God.
Forces, and the White Lotus.
Wow, that's really Lin Kuei?
Yeah, there are some games, by the way. There are also games on this.
Oh, good. What are the games? Please describe.
Cons Clash, Johnny Cage's Shadow Box,
I'd play that.
Yeah.
Nomad Gunslinger, and Death by Cold.
What's real impressive is Ray has missed Ninja Mime on the right side of the screen.
Oh, wait.
It's a Jackass Ninja Mime. That dude is huge.
I don't know if that's Jackass or not. I'm not sure what that is.
It's a
But that's a
Jackass.
sponsored post. Does anyone
Yeah.
pay attention to sponsored posts?
No, because if I remember correctly,
I do when
Ninja
Ninja Mimes
Mime.
are involved.
No, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Ninja Mime was one of the fake Johnny Cage movies that they had advertised in Mortal Kombat 9. So it was
Okay.
for continuity.
Can we
Because otherwise, you could visit the Outworld Market, today.
guys, so I'm going to say this. We should quit this podcast, is let it burn, and start a podcast dedicated to Johnny Cage.
Oh my God, yes.
We could get at least a good 2 episodes out.
Cage cast.
Yes! There we
Yes,
go.
the Cage Cast.
Oh, God. I want to listen
Get
to that.
over here!
It's Scorpion.
No, that's Scorpion, you asshole. Get the... You're
See,
fired
man,
from
you're
here.
fired from the Cage Cast.
Yeah,
But you see-
get out of here.
You see, the thing is, you conveniently neglect the fact that they actually had a fight in the Mortal Kombat movie, so therefore it is still accurate. And then when you inevitably murder me by the end of the first podcast, that makes it even
I was
more
gonna
accurate.
say, and much like that fight, I'm gonna fucking lop off a good portion of your head with a shield.
Exactly. So therefore, it's completely accurate.
Also, I just found a picture of Mario on the dance floor.
Oh God, I'm afraid.
Yeah, drop it.
Oh, and people are, saying comments. Let me see here. We
I
are
hope-
used.
Comments are
Rippin' and the Terran.
right. Comments are spelled with a K. I hope.
Holy shit.
What,
All right,
what?
My biggest problem with this fake Mortal Kombat Facebook is that community is not spelled with K and calendar is not spelled with a K.
Aw.
This
Why
is
would you
true.
bother?
This is true.
There are like 3 words here that should be spelled with K. Anything that's not Johnny Cage should be spelled with a K.
Let me see here. Chew on that. We are amused. I can't read out the names of the people that are commenting, though. Ladybug says this one finds it stimulating, and I think isn't that the name of one of the newer characters, or is that just it doesn't fucking matter?
Dr. T. Oh, I can't even see. It's signed out. Yeah, no, I really stopped giving a fuck about the new characters who weren't named Cassie Cage.
Yep.
Aside from Jax's machine gun daughter.
Does anyone else find it that they brought Liu Kang back in a very cliche way?
What, is
not
he
exactly.
evil or a zombie or an evil zombie or
He doesn't
was
seem
gonna
like
say-
he's a zombie. He seems like he's fully bodied, unlike a zombie, but he just seems like he's possessed.
Yeah, which makes a ton of sense because, well, you saw how things went down at the end of Mortal Kombat 9. On top of that, considering that Quan Chi is one of the villains in this game, he's known for doing that kind of shit.
Yeah, also Kung Lao, though.
Well, is
Yeah.
this-
Yeah,
Kung
that
Lao
also
and Liu
seems legit.
Kang are in the same status, I guess you could say.
Well, fuck Liu Kang. There, that's my editorial. He is the worst.
He's not the worst. I mean, he's kind of like Dragon Ball Z's Goku, the Mortal Kombat.
You take that back. You take that back right now.
Yeah.
He was the main character.
I will unhinge your jaw, and I will take
Kombat.
a selfie with you as you bleed to
No,
death.
see, like he was the
Stop it.
He was the character that they wanted to be the main character, but no one gave a shit because you had Ice Ninjas and Hell Ninjas and Johnny Cage. Like everyone's like, "Hey, you should care about Liu Kang," and I was like, "Nope."
Yeah, exactly. Chris knows what's up.
There
Also,
were-
this.
When the series started, that's exactly the role that they had for him.
Yeah, the problem was no one cared because Ice
It's-
Ninjas.
I'm not saying there weren't better characters. I'm just saying that's the role they had for him.
Oh, that's
Mario,
Coke
what
and
did you
Pepsi
send me?
fucking.
God, why are you
Somebody
the worst?
turn their phone off. Don't be, be professional. Come on.
First of all, fuck you. So, you're the one who was screaming about pony sex for 10 minutes, so...
I don't. You know what? I did that for all of you.
No one asked you to, though.
I ventured into that dark realm of despair so that nobody else had to.
Yeah, well,
You
like...
should thank me.
No, if this was 2012, where I didn't know what ponies were, yeah, I'd be thankful. But this is 2015, and I've...
Oh yeah, I don't know about your plot, by the way.
What plot?
I know about the plot that you guys wanted the fake being brony fans to try to get me to be a brony, and then if I were to say yes, I'm a brony, then you guys could lie about it. I knew all about that.
When the fuck did this happen?
Oh, ask Chris. Let's go. Go ahead, Chris. I know all about that shit.
Oh, no, we were trying to pull one on Zace.
What are you? Wait. You're gonna try to pull one on Zace or pull one on me?
Sean and I were going for collateral damage. It was one of those things where we were going to see how many people we could trick into listen to a pony metal band.
There's a what?
Oh, God. Yeah, so hold on.
Wait, stop!
Let me Google this. So, oh God, this is a long con name. So fucking, MOP metal... Yeah, this is a good, yeah, like, don't think we just target you. Oh, okay, so... This is a fucking...
You were the only victim.
Right, yeah, exactly. This is a long-term con.
Yeah, thanks, asshole.
Hey, no problem.
We only hurt the ones we love.
Oh, goddamn, this is not the one I... No, alright, goddamn. Why? What saddens me is like, alright, so this is Animal...
Wait. This saddens you? Not the fact that you were trying to fucking trick a friend of yours into liking My Little Pony?
Several friends, thank you. Goddamn, wow, okay, so... This backfired terribly, because apparently between then and now, there were several My Little Pony themed metal bands.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Are you shitting me, bro?
No, dead serious. I typed in My Little Pony metal band, and like 5 different bands popped up.
No.
And I'm not gonna go...
I've showed you for a couple of weeks the most horrible websites ever, and then you're gonna go with a straight face and be like, oh yeah, I totally tried to trick you into liking My Little Pony.
Yeah.
And...
Dude, I fucking hate
You're
bronies.
the biggest asshole?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Sean discovered that there was at the time our friend Sean discovered there was a My Little Pony themed metal band. I can't remember what the fucking called. I'm sure it's like it Crest the Metal or Metal Pony or Metal is Magic or some bullshit. And I was like, oh, we definitely could trick some of our friends into doing this. And we said, yeah. So we were gonna fucking do this whole elaborate scheme until we all like My Little Ponies and get you or start playing their songs, or whatever, and see who would fucking take the bait. And I will spare one friend's name because one of them were all about it without us having to trick them or anything. They're like, oh yeah, I love the show. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll tell you offline because you're laughing at yourself what it is. But, and then something happened, we decided not to do it. So it was a plot that we never actually carried out.
You never carried it out for starters because I did not like My Little Pony.
Right, at the time, but we had you show you this band.
At the time,
We
I
probably-
still don't like My Little Pony.
Well, I don't know, dude. You just spend 10 minutes looking at porn.
No, I spent 10 minutes about to go ahead It's like I'm the Marine. I jumped off the plane and skydived into the field of battle so you didn't have to.
Yeah, but like you dived off a commercial airline. None of us was actually willing to take that fight.
Commercial airline?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're
a crazy ass Marine. Why are you jumping off planes? We're just going to Maui.
Because hustle, loyalty, and respect, because clearly he neglected the part where he did cenasalute.gif.
Right, yeah. Ray, are you wearing shorts and several sweatbands? Because if so, this narrative gets a lot better.
He was using the shirts and the sweatbands as his parachute, obviously.
Shirts work. The sweatbands, I question their fucking.
I felt like the journey that I took, instead of there being like sweatshirts or windbreakers or whatever you can substitute for parachute material, I got a fucking rock and sand.
Guys, if I'm not saying anything, it's because I am reading a thread full of anti-vaxxers right now, and my goddamn head is exploding.
I'm reading a thread full of stupidity, so it's okay.
Aren't you in shock that a circle of friends tried to trick other people within the circle to like My Little Pony? You're not shocked about that at all?
Well, no, because if you're dumb enough to watch it and keep watching it, good, you fucking deserve to be a brony. If you're an anti-vaxxer,
there goes half our audience.
Wow. Tom with the no-sell.
Well, I didn't actually watch
Oh man, these fucking guys. I love Twilight Sparkle. I don't have to take this from a bunch of fucking guys from...
You know what?
I like how we went to tonight's show, like, okay, we're going to do this real quick.
What?
We're going to have a real quick plan, a nice 20-minute episode, and we have not even come to the topic yet. We were too busy yelling about ponies and...
No, you know what? That is.
You know what? No, here's what I'm
Yelling
happy
about.
about.
Friendship.
Here's what I'm happy about. I'm happy I didn't fall for this fucking trick, because if I did, you'd never fucking let me live it down ever.
That's not true. Oh, yeah, no, of course
Rail on me forever and ever.
That goes for assholes, though.
So basically, the moral of the story is friendship is not magic. Friendship is complete fuckery.
Yeah, friendship
So,
fucking
next topic.
Everybody listening to this podcast, friendship is the worst. You should punch all your friends in the fucking face.
No, you guys, it's simple. Friendship is tragic. See? That was a lot easier, a lot cleaner, a lot funnier.
Yep. So, let's move on topic here. Amiibos. How badly did Nintendo fuck this shit up?
Good, finally, the topic at hand. I wish Jay was here because she works for a certain large video game retailer, and I would like to hear her side of the story.
Yeah. I'm sure we can get it from her next time, but
Yeah.
So when it comes to Amiibos, I kind of don't care. Like, I have a Kirby one, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Gold Mario, which I got it because people said it was gonna be rare, and I'm like, fuck it, it's $10, whatever. Maybe I can make money off it, or actually no. What I initially thought was, if a friend I know really kind of like what I did with the 3DSs. If I have a friend who really wants one, I'd rather have one and then sell it on eBay than, have a friend go, oh no, I wish I really got one of those. So I bought it. None of my friends were really interested in it. I don't have Mario Party 10, so I can't use it.
Right, because you actually like fun.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I could either sell this thing on eBay for like $50, but by the time eBay takes fees out and shipping costs, like, I'm only gonna make about $20 profit from this thing. So I decided what the best course of action to do is I am going to get a giant gold chain from Michael's or Joanne's.
Go on.
And I'm gonna drill a hole in the head. And I am going to make it into a Rick Ross necklace for the next time I cosplay Mario.
Oh, no, I'd say just cosplay Nerd Rick Ross. Or
I
actual
can do
Rick
that
Ross.
too. So that's what I'm doing with that. But the only amiibo I actually kind of gave a fuck about was the NES one. Less for Smash and more because I own every piece of Earthbound memorabilia Nintendo ever released. I have like a $1,000 plus collection of this shit. And that's a pretty big part of it. And, like, that was the only one where I'm like, I really need this one. So they announced, GameStop exclusive, pre-orders begin as free. What they meant to say was, in-store pre-orders begin as free. So if you want to, like, get it from the store, you can go to a GameStop, pay in full, and then they'll buy it for you online and ship it to you. Like, that's what that thing meant. Well, and then they said pre-orders online are going to come about an hour or so later. Turns out that there were so many people in the store that they crashed the GameStop server from that alone. Like, crashed online server, crashed everything. And Nintendo says that there isn't interest in another Earthbound game stateside. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no, not everything. They didn't crash everything. And here's a great thing that nerds don't realize. Nerds don't realize that servers for regular platform websites and mobile websites are usually on different servers.
That is true. I was actually on the mobile page pretty much the entire time.
The thing is, like, you can't pre-order anything that's not there, and those figures never made it on the website.
Yeah, literally. It never made it to online pre-orders. It completely sold out from in-store pre-orders alone. Which means, like, why would Nintendo print such a limited version of this, and why would GameStop not section that shit off better so they'd have some available for the people who are fucking... I gave an entire afternoon of work waiting for that shit. Now, I got lucky
because... Did you give it up, or did you just not work it?
Well, no. I got kind of lucky in that a friend of mine out in California managed to snag me one extra. So, I got lucky in that regard. But I basically kept refreshing pages all the time. And, nothing. It never came up. They made some kind of bullshit announcement like, they're temporarily down online, they'll be going up later, and then they went up and were like, oh, and they're all sold out.
Yeah, I mean, what's really suspicious, like some GameStop report, like, one person online would order an entire set. So that's what, like 6 figures?
Yeah.
Right, it's like 8. I'm sorry, it's like the core 5 plus 3 Squid Girl figures that are exclusive or whatever. And then no one else would have a chance to order anything. So stores are getting like 8 amiibos in order to pre-order. And like, how does that even work?
Alright, can someone actually tell me how these amiibos work? Only because here's what I did. I told a friend that it was just Skylanders, but it was for teens and adults.
That's not entirely incorrect. It's basically like a physical DLC. Like, let's say I buy a Link amiibo because it's one of those figures you can find. If I put in Smash, my data is saved to that character. If I use my Link, so like he can level up and whatnot, and I get some cool little fucking shit. But like if I use that in say Mario Kart, I unlock a Link costume for my driver. Or if I use it in Hyrule Warriors, I unlock I believe a cool weapon. Or like certain games have different amiibos have different effects on different games, but not all amiibos work on all games. So you're basically paying like for $13 Mystery DLC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's...
But the problem is you have franchises like Earthbound and Fire Emblem, which never get merchandise in the States. The amiibos are the first time you're getting like any sort of like figure or plush or whatever in the States, and like there's 5 in existence. And people are willing to spend money on this, and Nintendo's just like, okay, well, here's our 5, and we're done.
Because I saw the whole internet outrage at the fact that they couldn't buy it because the website wasn't open.
Right.
So then, in my mind, which automatically goes to look at the lowest possible value of every human behavior, withstanding within a hobby, automatically thought, what if a little child couldn't find that one Skylanders figure in the store that they've been searching for, and they just outraged right there, like right at the store. But then in my mind, it was a grown-ass man. Well, not a grown-ass man. We're talking grown by the state in which they live in, which really might be a flaw of the state in itself.
Like Arkansas at 12, you're a grown-ass man.
Yeah, like, so what if I saw in New York an 18-year-old guy just throw a temper tantrum in GameStop?
I would say, have you not been
because
to
they
Nintendo
couldn't
World?
get an amiibo figure.
Go to Nintendo World on any launch day, and you will see that.
And they just drop down to the ground, and it almost looks like they have full body uncontrollable spasms on the ground.
Again,
Just
Nintendo
fucking
World,
rolling around.
Nintendo World,
smashing.
any launch, and you will see that happen. Because as much as I own a Wii U and a 3DS, I enjoy Nintendo's products. There are some creepy ass Nintendo fans out there.
Just smashing their not quite adult, but not quite child hands on the ground in a combination of what would be grown adult anger, but at the same time prepubescent frustration.
Well, it's
right there.
It's either that,
on
or you go on
GameStop.
It's either you leave the store in a quiet rage, and you basically go on Reddit and yell at women.
Yep.
I feel like that's the modern attempt to activism. Is like, well, I didn't get my fucking Pikachu amiibo. Time to call someone a whore.
But Mom,
yeah, it's women's fault that I couldn't get my NES amiibo.
Figure.
What's up?
It's women's fault I couldn't get my NES amiibo.
Fucking social justice warriors make it so hard for an average white guy to buy his Ike amiibo.
And it's already so hard for the average white guy as is, right?
Right. This is America. We know you can't get far as a white male in America.
What I'm trying to say, I want to watch an 18-year-old person have a temper tantrum just like a child.
Go to any anime con.
No. I'm talking about a full-blown childlike temper tantrum just right there on the ground. Like, they can't even walk or run. They have to stay in the one particular position that they are in and just wild out in an uncontrollable fit of rage.
Go to a GameStop when a new Call of Duty comes out and watch the one kid try to buy it and pre-order it.
Oh, but those are all 14-year-olds. I want to watch like an adult do that.
You have some crazy ass fetishes, bad.
No, I want to.
You want to see some ponies? You want to see some cry?
You don't understand. I want to watch an adult man suffer like a child. Because that's what we're becoming right now. Because that's what I saw on the internet.
Oh yeah.
For 3 days.
I mean, this is one of the things where like I kind of side it's rare that I side with the internet because it's usually awful. But here we have Nintendo, who has their shitty new fucking system, which is barely selling. I mean the Wii U, not the 3DS. 3DS seems to be doing fine. And they're like, okay, so now we have these amiibos, and the amiibos are doing well. And they're like, we need money. People like amiibos. Let's make it as hard as possible for them to get them.
Yeah.
It's like, no! Maybe you don't make them hard. Maybe, because like, fucking, you also know in 10 years, used amiibos are going to be fucking rotting in GameStops everywhere. But that being said...
GameStop's going to do a trade-in program?
They already do.
Really?
You can trade in your amiibos, your Skylanders, and your Disney Infinity figures right now.
You'll notice I've been very quiet this entire time because there is only one thing I have to say about this whole amiibo thing.
What's that?
I don't give two shits about any of this. I just want my goddamn Little Mac because going back to what was said before, there is no fucking Punch-Out merchandise. I just want a fucking Little Mac, and I want to be done with this bullshit, and I never want to hear about it ever again.
Right. I mean, like, okay, so like...
like, that's all I have to say. Like, give me my fucking Little Mac, and fuck off, everybody.
Again,
I just want my cool collectible.
How do you own Smash on... Yeah, give me fucking my Fire Emblem characters. Or, I want that Zero Suit Samus because there is zero affordable Zero Suit Samus merchandise out there. Yeah, I'm a perv. So $13 for a cool character I actually use in the game? Yeah, sure. Hell, I'll buy the game for the fucking Wii U if I actually get these amiibo. But, like, Nintendo's wants to make it as hard as possible. And, like, you get Mario, I think Link, the original Samus, and a few other characters, like, at a Best Buy now for, like, $10 because... everyone's bought those. Like, the ones people want are impossible to find.
Yep.
I'd say give me Sonic, but it'll probably erode in like
it's
6
already out.
years.
Sonic's already out.
Oh yeah, but it'll probably erode in 6 years and no longer be usable or enjoyable. Yeah. I'm the bitter.
They made it with cancer paint.
I am the bitter
for playing with this amiibo.
I am the bitter Sega person in this podcast. I know it. I knew that was going to happen.
I feel like you can. Anyone who's had any love for a Genesis is by default a fucking sad Sega fan.
Meanwhile, in the world of Sega Dad, oh no, I've come down with the cancer because I bought the Sonic amiibo.
Sega Dad, how's it going?
I have had 7 other continuous stories beyond Sega Dad.
Yeah, Sega Dad's our joke.
I am so bitter about Sega. I can't.
I would say go hang out with Sega Dad. Don't touch his Sonic amiibo. You will get the cancer.
Sega Dad.
Yeah. No, but actually, I do have to chime in on a point that was made earlier. Going back to what was said about the potential that Nintendo has for the amiibos and how it can honestly further reinvigorate its consoles. I'm once again thinking about getting a 3DS.
Right.
And it's part of the reason is because of the amiibo support, because God knows I don't care enough about wanting to get a Wii, but I'm like, shit, if I can get my Phoenix Wright machine, plus the ability to play Smash Brothers with my friends, and also get to put that little Mac that I'm never going to get to good use, that's actually a really clever system. I normally don't get, excited for these kinds of, gimmicky collectibles, but in this case, that's actually really good implementation of a physical piece of merchandise.
Right. I mean, for the
Nintendo's
most part,
fucking this up.
For the most part, these figures look cool. I mean, I'm not crazy about some of this pose choices, but they're well sculpted, they're well painted, and they're they're really cool things. I wouldn't mind having my desk or bookshelf. But Towns was like, nah, you want Link? I'm like, I want more Link. Nah, you're getting Link and Mario, and okay, I don't know. You guys like Luigi? Not really. Oh, good news, gave me Luigi. But I just said Luigi.
Hey, good news, guys. We gave you 2 Luigis, but I don't want Luigi. I want Little Mac. 2 Luigis. He's green, right? He's got green.
It's a decade of Luigi. Get over it.
I wish
the century until you actually give a shit about Luigi of Luigi.
It's paper Luigi that doesn't hear what right.
Realize that they're going to make a profit of Luigi. It's going to be about 10 years of Luigi, and enjoy that.
But so we're on Wave 4 now, right? Or Wave 4 comes out next week.
Wave 4, which I can't believe because it feels like this shit just came out.
Yeah, well, okay. So Wave 1 came what? November or December?
November,
right? Okay. And then Wave 2 came out December for all 5 seconds?
Yeah, they've been going real fast.
Right. And then Wave 3's out now, because that's Sonic, Mega Man, Link.
Wave 4 is the one that just got up.
Right. But that's out next month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, and then there's another wave in September, right? That's with, or no, they're doing some weird, 2-figure lines, and a 1-wave line, and then the next one, the full line is September. Or some bullshit.
But the important thing is I still don't have my goddamn Lomac.
No, I've never seen.
It's I don't give it. They have some cool shit. I mean, I'll be honest. The Dr. Mario, that sounds like a fun idea because, haha, Dr. Mario. But otherwise, I still don't give a shit. It's like,
right.
My goddamn Lomac. This is not that hard, guys. Just reissue it. I don't care.
Like Tom said about Nest, some of these things are exclusive. Like that Rosaline that came out was one shipment at was it Walmart or Target?
Target.
Almost? Yeah, it was one chance at Target and never again. And then Jigglypuff was Target, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jigglypuff was Target, and that sold out in 30 seconds.
I'm not surprised by this.
And it's fucking Target. I know Jigglypuff is, I guess she's a well-revered Pokemon, but Target can't keep that in stock, and they're fucking Target. They're everywhere. And then I think, didn't Toys R Us have one or two?
I'm sorry?
Not sure, actually.
Yeah, I think they'll have Lucario and
story so many have
the
been
Frog
talking
Ninja
about
thing.
on this.
Either way, there's store exclusives which are possible to find. There's fucking figures that are going to be in other stores that are impossible to find. In 6 months, the show's going to be Wave 1 and Wario.
Yep. I don't know, like I said, I got my Kirby, I just want my NES, and I want my Rick Ross, and that's about it.
Your Mario piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, because nothing else to Mario. Although, wouldn't Wario make more sense?
I'd like Wario. No, that'd be cool.
Get your Wario piece. I mean, like, I'm sure like he'll be everywhere. Just spray paint that gold, then drill a hole in his head.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I already cosplay Mario, so.
Glug 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 glug.
Yep.
What is Mario doing? Why are you glugging actual Mario?
Well, because the Mario that he cosplays is Bob Hoskins' Mario. Therefore, glug 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 glug.
Oh, okay. Drunk all the time. That's
yeah.
No, actually, but sure, yes. Let's go with that.
No, like that's the whole story.
God rest his soul.
Bob Hoskins was drunk all throughout filming that.
Oh no, I know about that. I'm just saying, it's like, oh.
How could you not be drunk all the time during the filming of that movie?
Ask John Lozano.
Yeah.
Dude took his role as Ouija seriously. For whatever reason.
It was just.
Hate Sega.
I really loved that he took that part way too fucking seriously. That was like the best part about it.
Right, yeah, he's gotta play an Italian plumber in the underground turtle world.
We're gonna have a Puerto Rican and a British guy be two Italians.
Because that makes a ton of sense.
And we're gonna have Dennis Hopper be a reptile king. Well, that actually kind of fits.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper.
You've never
is
been to an Italian restaurant in New York City, have you?
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Oh, casual racism.
Racism.
Oh
no, like the
bringing that hashtag back, people.
Actually,
hashtag racism.
God damn it. The deli near me, ironically enough, it's like one of those, it's like a really big 2-floor deli, and they have like a sushi / Japanese area, whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, always a Puerto Rican guy there. Not sadly. I mean, the food's good, but it's weird. New York City is really awful, by the way. Don't think you're getting national cuisine here.
Hot take New York food.
Yeah, I don't know. We just diverted off into that because, things that aren't what they are, whatever. I don't know.
Anyway, the important thing is amiibos.
Yeah, everyone wants them.
That's the takeaway. Amiibos are a thing. Nintendo can suck my nuts. And
it's funny, it's like Nintendo. This games usually played is Nintendo's first to the party. And I remember some off case in point. Last generation with the Wii U, you had the Kinect, which is dead in the water, and then Sony's bullshit butt plug and Wild controller.
Yep.
Here we have Nintendo is the third band in this party after Disney and Skylanders, and they are doing quite fine. So my question is, will Sony follow suit?
Well, the Vita's always just such a high competitor for 3DS.
Yeah, right. Because get some Ratchet and Clank amiibo.
All right, you know what? This actually brings up a good point, because in Final Fantasy XIV right now, they just released Triple Triad.
Right, the best minigame.
Right. So within Final Fantasy XIV's version of Triple Triad, it's characters within the game for their cards, and then of course they have other characters from other games as well, like one of the legendary cards is fucking Cloud, and we're talking about Advent Children Cloud.
Of course, because...
And then the best card you could possibly get is Lightning. And fuck that bitch. Like...
No. I'm not sure how this...
They really want to make Lightning fucking the thing. They made her the most overpowered character in theater.
Well, isn't she, like, huge in Japan and only huge in Japan?
No, she's huge in Tetsu Nomura, and that's about it.
Okay, so...
I hope Lightning gets ran over by Doom Train.
And
then Alexander falls from the sky onto her corpse. Like, fuck that bitch. She is the standard for pretty much the pop culture Final Fantasy that I did not want, or need, or ask for. And now she's in my Triple Triad. So, fuck her.
I'm just pissed that, it's... Well, I'd pay $10 a month to pay Triple Triad online. Like, I don't even want to play Final Fantasy 14. I'm not a MOBA guy. I mean, MProg, whatever the fuck it's called, guy. But I will definitely pay money to play Triple Triad online.
Wait, MPreg?
I can't do that.
Are you sure you can't do MPreg? I think you could do MPreg.
I don't.
But you're talking about MMOs.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
MMORPGs.
Yeah, MPregs.
Yeah, you could totally do MPreg.
Yeah, but, I don't want to pay $10 a month to be MPreg, okay? I just want to play my stupid card game.
I'm not gonna lie. This sounds really awkward. Like, because I'm not used to hearing this pronunciation of that, so I'm just like, what?
I'm pretty sure I messed up. I'm trying to save face, but yeah.
Oh no, Chris totally messed up at the beginning, and then I just kind of shifted it over to MPreg. But it's MMO RPG or MMOs.
Yeah, I just use MMO because that's the standard shorthand.
Right, they're called MPregs. Gotcha.
When in doubt, the MPreg.
So basically, Chris Troy has just been violated by a facehugger for $10.
The most powerful card is Lightning.
Don't ask.
Oh my god.
Don't ask.
I can't.
I like Tom casually explaining his friend's rage to his other friend.
I can't wrap myself around the idea that in an MMO filled with unique characters and NPCs, that the most powerful card ever is from Final Fantasy 13. I can't picture that.
Well, listen, someone's got to sell some used copies of Final Fantasy 13, so I guess.
But you had multiple platforms to go with, and you even tried other platforms. You went with Lightning.
And like I said, it's not just that. They also made Lightning the most overpowered character in Theatrhythm, and
Oh, like, how do you know that?
Because Final Fantasy Waifu.
Because a friend of mine played it for hours on hours on hours on hours on end.
You know, I have both the rhythm. I actually enjoy the rhythm games, but like Lightning was sent to the bench the minute I got characters I gave a shit about in both of those.
Like, she's just not interesting.
I give props because like Square Enix went out of the way to make a female lead character for a change. You know, you don't have any.
Good.
We don't aside from like Lara Croft or like Femme Chef.
And that's a great ambition.
Unfortunately, they made her boring as shit.
They made her shitty as shit. Like, they made her the goose shit that just lies in an elementary soccer field for 3 months without being picked up from the field kind of shit.
She is literally Cloud.
I was thrown off by Ray's child time shit story, and I think that's going to be saved for a future episode.
Yeah.
But,
She is the shit that I had to watch other kids from elementary school shove some other kid into with their face. Like, that kid experienced lightning in his face.
I'm letting all awkward pose at that. Wondering what the hell Ray did as a child.
I'm tempted
I
to
watched
end
horror in elementary school. That's what I did.
I'm tempted to end the podcast there. I don't think we can have a good ending from there. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just like it is trippy, the cricket of uncontrollable silence. Oh.
So actually, but I do think we are pretty much coming up on like the hour point for what was supposed to be a 20-minute podcast.
Yeah, we kind of blew it, guys.
So you know, if this is your first thing listening to us, we have other episodes. We're trying to get them edited and uploaded. So if you like this, stick around because we got more coming.
Yeah, and if you like us, we're sorry. Seek help.
Yeah.
Call the police.
Something like that.
Stay away from soccer fields.
All right. So with that,
sucks.
we are going to be ringing the bell on the New York Stock Exchange for the night, unless anyone else has anything to bring up.
I think Mario's so traumatized.
Oh no, I stopped giving a shit a long time ago.
don't say shit.
Oh, maybe you stop caring. I try to.
Well,
be
no, there's
witty.
also to be fair to Mario, there's also fuckboy stuff going on Facebook right now. So
for starters,
fuck
and
this.
also pictures of
Wait,
Adam Wee Batman and Arkham Knight. So I'm
It's
like,
pronounced-
okay.
It's pronounced fuck business. Thank you very much.
No, you see, it's fuck business if you're a classy gent. Just saying.
And with that, ding. That is the sound of the bell. Ding.
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 All right, see you guys
Like they
next time.
said.
Ding.